I probably have runes, but I don't know how to put them on the weapons. That's the thing. I've been playing for like 40 hours and I haven't even figured out a lot of the basic stuff about the game like that. Like I remember getting rune things, but don't you have? Do you have to craft them or something? I've got a master corrupting rune, I guess. How do I put runes on stuff and how do I get them? Oh yeah, I had to meet this person in here.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
That's probably why I couldn't do it. Is it the mother from Skyrim? Hoodoo voodoo we do.
Hello there.
What the fuck? Is it that dwarf from
Don't just stand there
the first
slouching.
game?
Let's figure out what you need.
Yes, it is. Dagna. You studied at the circle. Nice.
You're the magical advisor? Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way. You're not quite what I was expecting. You're a dwarven arcanist. The only one? When you learn things everyone says you can't, you get to be the first. I don't need to tell you. I've looked at Harrod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Oh, Dagna, you little troublemaker.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory? Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. Wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
It's not like she's the first dwarf enchanter. Remember that other idiot? Enchantment?
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you? I heard what everyone says what you heard Carifia say. That's a long chain of who said what. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open, but it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Well, why don't you try poking holes in my hand, and then I'll have a reason to throw you right over that balcony.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
Hey.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
So I wonder what's going to happen on my Asshole Edition playthrough, because on that one I specifically told her, get lost, I'm not helping you.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me. You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh,
Ew.
that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That's
What the fuck?
Have to say, Dagna, this is strange.
You don't have to tell me. All the rules are breaking. And I've broken plenty, so I know. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about. Ready for anything, Inquisitor?
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the Forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Yeah, I get it, because you're a genetic disaster.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right. Ready for anything, Inquisitor?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together. Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
Okay, so I guess I just go over to crafting stuff. And then, nice. Now I just have to hit level whatever it is so I can use this. Badass. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, I'll come back and fuck around with that later. Yeah, I need to do the exciting stuff and go through my items and sell the ones I don't need now. Alright, let's sell a few more things and then get the hell out of here.
I've news, sir. Word for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
I hate trying to find the last one of any of these things. It always takes me forever. Oh, there we go. It's a pretty badass looking sword. I almost got away with it. was easy enough. Hey, I almost got another perk. I don't know why I'm out here. There's not really anything too exciting to do out here. It's just busy work, it looks like. Who the hell's chanting like that? Probably one of these douchebags. Stop the chanting!
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
Come and get me, you crazy fucks. Yes, C2MC, that's pretty much what happened. I don't think I'm almost through the game, maybe halfway. Yeah, I thought I was in the right place and I saw that it wasn't there, so I figured it must be underneath. Luckily it wasn't above it somehow. I guess that would have been impossible, unless it's a Cloud City camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, this map looks pretty boring. Let's go to a different one. I don't remember what... Oh, we were waiting for the warden thing. Which isn't going to be ready till tomorrow. Let's go help Josephine. Oh yeah, and I assumed that masquerade thing will be where we meet Morrigan again.
I trust you've heard what we found Rodney
An army of some sort attacked?
So we're told. He died a hero.
Those who oppose me shall know the wrong.
It's the Grand Ball in the Winter Palace, you stop.
Is that why I've had nothing but cells on my back for days now?
One must be on their best behavior if wants to be seen.
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
I guess this guy sells you codex or something if you've missed some.
An impressive title, Inquisitor. Would you spend like it?
God, there's so much fucking shit to learn how to do in this game.
Why not?
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
God, I hate Orlesians.
I hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Hardly. Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Val Royal. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montily's messengers seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montily's trading exile in Orlais.
Overly complicated assassination plots are part of Orlesian politics, I take it.
They're all too common, I'm afraid.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilyet. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montily's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
I'll save killing him for Asshole Edition, because I'm assuming if I did that Josephine would be all offended, because you're not supposed to do that.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
God, these people are such douchebags. Well, let's just leave the lady with a bounty on her head in the middle of the place where the assassins are from. We'll just leave and let her do a comedy bit with the guy in there. Yeah, let's do that. Should have gave me the option to light the closet on fire.
Stefan, fine.
I wonder if there's any more people for me to judge yet. Aw, too bad. Alright, I got a perk. Now let's see what I should use it on. It doesn't seem possible to get enough perks to unlock all these things, considering I'm like halfway through the game and I've unlocked like 6 of them. I should probably get these inventory capacity things. I'm tired of having to empty my inventory so often. Where's that thing about the masquerade or whatever the hell it was that I was supposed to do? Can I not do it just because I'm in the middle of 3 different tasks with my advisors? Weird. Too many things. I guess we'll investigate the Exalted Plains.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. maybe even romantic.
Wow. Oh, great. My mom showed up. BRB. Good old Mum. Alright, bloody history.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group, tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
It's the Inquisition!
Die, Frenchie!
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
I was never good at doing what other people wanted.
Let's get the one interesting thing done here, I guess.
These things.
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
The peace talks in Halam Sharal mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons. The dead. It was
No, I
easier
didn't
when
see
you
it.
fought just men. You can win against men.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It's that those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Lame. This fucking thing is pissing me off. Oh, that did just about jack shit to him. Why the hell are my idiot allies way back here fighting these little wimpy skeletons and shit? Now get up here and help me kill this arcane horror. God damn, annoying. Just keeps fucking disappearing every time I get close to hitting him. Fuck you. And he's immune to everything. Sweet. Fucking die already, cocksmoker. Well, that's good, considering I don't think I have any fire attacks. No, I do not. Time to change party members. I don't think electricity has an opposite in this game. I don't know what they would be anyway, like a ground spell.
Nothing to report, sir.
I got 2 mages and a microphone. Yeah, that works, right? Got me a holla! Time to get out the reindeer horse. Reindeer horse. Reindeer horse. Looks like I got a periscope growing out of my head. let's try this again.
Whole thing! There are so many. This was intentional.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Indeed. How you like that shit, fucker? Two can play the attacking from a distance game. That was much easier with mages. Okay, how many of these could there be? Super fart.
Free men bastards. Causing trouble for
Hello, slow motion. Jump. Alright. Gonna take the long way around, it looks like.
Pleasure.
believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
What's happened here?
It started when those freemen showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But be careful out there.
I can't take any more of this right now, I don't think. So many boring side quests that I don't want to do right now. Alright, I'll figure some shit out, and then I'll do some more streaming, either later today or tomorrow. So, this is Downwhere, see you guys later.
When this is over, the nobles will still